I think you'll appreciate how valuable it is. And you'll play serious, and you'll make the best draft picks. I have never lost to an initial boss before.
First monsters you are finding is small and weak, but so is you.
Come on. There's been no recorded world first perfect run. You can do something like where you don't go for the prize. And what I mean by that is it's gonna out this. What I mean by that is like you can just keep playing on the same account, and every time you lose you restart, but it won't count for the official Twitch prize. And I don't know if that's more important, because I think I have one of the I'm one of the guys with more spare accounts, because I use a lot of spare accounts. Oh no! I think Glyph of Warding is something that's always good. Cloak of Invisibility does have some synergy with Enrage combination. Death Rattle, there's not a lot of Death Rattle for the warrior, so it's probably not Death Rattle. If I was a Jade class, I would probably pick Death Rattle, but it's probably not Death Rattle. Glyph of Warding denying tempo to the opponent is really, really good. Whereas Cloak of Invisibility, you kinda like, how do I say this? I feel like this. Cloak of Invisibility is really bad against a few classes. You play for the final boss, so you think about what you want for the final boss. Zol is affected by Glyph of Warding. Volstras is affected by Glyph of Warding. Togwaggle is RNG fest. Cloak is good against darkness a little bit. Cloak is useless against Zoe though, because Zoe has random effects. The question is like, how do you think you're gonna beat the final boss? You play for the final boss. Glyph of Warding has minimum impact on the final bosses, because darkness only runs Shadow Creeper, and Volstras runs a lot of minions. Volstras won't be affected by Cloak of Invisibility besides trading in. Zoe's not affected by Cloak. He's really affected by Glyph. She. What's that? Togwaggle, I don't think it's affected by anything. He's just gonna treasure you down. Maybe it is Cloak. Oh no! I worked so hard for this extra account. Alright, chat, vote. Cloak or Glyph? I think the one advantage about Glyph also is that it works against boss 6 and 7, which will sometimes get you.
Cards you are picking now. Cards for being in your dungeon deck.
Is it possible to build a Smork warrior? Or am I living a bad dream here?
One dungeon run is to be fighting 8 monsters, one for each finger.
Like, is Smork warrior a viable strategy? I don't know. Because with Cloak, we can keep our guys nice and sneaky.
Garrosh versus Graves the Cleric.
Maybe I should pick Glyph. I don't know. Glyph is more well balanced, whereas Cloak has more Hyrule potential. But maybe you need Hyrule potential. Because as Warrior, your odds aren't very good. I think Warrior is the weakest class. When other streamers do the Dungeon Run Challenge, do they also say, yeah, Warrior is the weakest class? Because that's how I feel. It doesn't feel as strong. You know, the option's not as good. Yeah, I generally just do Warrior last. I mean first, sorry. Because I feel like Warrior has the most chance to not work out. Isn't Paladin the weakest? Paladin is the weakest for me, personally. I don't know why, but I struggle with Paladin a lot. I'm committed to the strategy. Oh, special interaction, nice. What'd you say to me? Where's my 1 and 2 drop? Oh no, I'm not gonna lose the Candlebeard on 1, am I? Ooh, that's good. Alright, guys, ready for special interaction?
X marks the spot.
Oh wait, you have to play.
I'm in charge. Me.
Oh, there it is. No, I'm in charge. Me. I see you too, fan of playing. Well, it's pretty clear how our strategy is gonna line up.
What you got there?
I'm just gonna do Pirate Warrior. Taste my blades. Wondrous Wand doesn't make too much sense, but we might need card draw, even though most of our stuff is like super aggressive. I think Wondrous Wand is good. Loyal Psychic ain't bad either, but Loyal Psychic is has stealth though, which is a lot of free damage. It's probably Loyal Psychic. Oh, this has Smork, and this is probably not gonna work out. Yeah, the nice thing about Psychic is it gets stealth, right?
Garrosh versus Lyris, the Wild Mage. Victory or death!
Is Disquised will make you dance!
I think what I could do with is more card draw.
Is Disquised toasted?
Oh, it's God. This is not good, Patrick.
Spells are fun. So fun.
Alright, I need something that can kill. Yeah.
Are you ready for some fireworks?
Alright, as long as it kills only one minion, I'm happy. Alright, you know what? I'm happy. Happy toast. Happy toast. Reinforcements be here, laddie.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Ooh. Like, this mana is so awkward.
I serve the Fire
Get the double kill up.
Fire Lord.
That worked out. Oh, no, 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 no. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? I missed it. Don't say it, chat. You don't have to say it. Don't worry about saying it. Don't worry about saying it. You're good, you're good.
Fire Lord. I serve the Fire Lord.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about saying anything. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm hoping we don't get Soul for the final fight. I think if we can avoid Soul and Hogwaggle, our odds are pretty good. Armor is for stupid people. Charge face is for smart people. Well, we're gonna need some armor. Some Ravaging Ghouls. Wait, Sudden Genesis makes a lot of sense in a stealth deck, right? Maybe it's the middle one. Because the charges offered on the left isn't actually that great. If we can Sudden Genesis a weak board, which we'll most likely can because we have stealth. I'm actually thinking about Everybody Hurts. Everybody hurts. Everybody cries. Because the charges on the left isn't like amazing, is the thing. Although smoke damage might win me the game. Or maybe I need something defensive. What do you think, chat? This is a team effort. Stupid bug, go away. I mean, we could pick charge, but I feel like we don't have that much early game right now. Something defensive might go a long way too. I mean, Mountain Fire Armor is a 3-mana 4/3 that can hit face repeatedly too. But Brawl can reset the board in case we lose eventually. I don't think we need more charges. We have enough damage to like tough it out. Let's go with the middle one.
Obligatory troll boss, important part of balanced dungeon.
We have
fight.
no battle cry or death rattle, so when you end this game quick because he runs Amara and Azoth.
Gersh versus Azun.
Victory or death!
I speak to the dead.
It's alright. It's alright. Not alright. Not what's the opposite of alright?
I'm in charge now.
Ugh. If we don't end this game quick, Amara's coming down. And then after that is Azoth. Ooh, thank God. That was not good.
Whatever you say, boss.
I could use a couple more weapons, I guess.
You got it, boss.
Battle commencing.
Tortola, preserve us!
Preserve us, Tortola.
What do you say, boss?
Battle commencing.
Yo. Alright. Quick and easy. Nice and dirty.
You got it, boss.
It's just really hard to smoke down late game bosses, which is what scares me about the strategy we're going with. I don't have any battle cry, nor do I have enough spells to justify picking the spell one. Yeah, it's just glyph. Very simple. I like it when they give me easy choices like that. Do you want some legendaries for late game? We're gonna need late game eventually. I do agree on that front. Because once we slam down the early game, just smart game. But like we have to close it out somehow. It's probably legendary.
Drugs.
Oh yeah, anti-spell boss. That's really good for us.
Garrosh versus
Gottmuk!
Victory or death! Kneel before Troll! Roy!
It's time for a little blood.
is disguised.
I'm gonna try a smart strategy. I don't know if it'll pay off, but we're gonna have a lot of damage. He does have Lightning Storm as an AoE option.
Is disguised toast here? Or is
Like, I'm afraid if I go Smork, I might lose to Lightning Storm, which I know he runs. Ah, well,
Who you want me to?
that ain't Lightning Storm. Let's just play it safe here. This guy. Everything else is really safe for now.
Who you want me killed?
No problem!
Pretty much committed to this line of strategy now.
Shiny!
I think we're technically putting on a little more damage than he is.
Who you want me killed?
No problem!
It is getting kind of scary.
Keep talking!
Who you want me killed?
No problem! So much power!
If you mill him, he starts like, quiet, quiet. Alright, few subs here. Andy was here. Cyrus, Ronand, Doc Jock, Thunderwolf, Chiron, Demuni, Human Plank, Bob, Maggot, Cerebro. Thank you guys so much. I think it might just be more pride. As much as I would love having infinite Gromashes. Is it weapons? It's probably not weapons, right? Although I only have a War Axe right now. But upgrade isn't a good weapon, and neither is Tentacle for arms. Alright, pirates. Hopefully we can get more pirates. Oh, I never faced the tough version of Overseer.
Garrosh versus Mugar.
Victory or death!
We do have Glyph of Warding, which is really good against Overseer because he needs to get those eggs down. Alright. Like, the Glyph really helps. Why did I pick so much late game? Go play an egg here.
Armor.
Alright, that's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad. +5 attack. What?
Talk about a nice suit!
Monka!
Blood and
Fire everything!
Monka!
They'd be thirsty.
Oh god, the lashing!
Made to fit.
The sash ringing,
is disguised toast here.
hash singing, ringing. Yes, SpongeBob, the hash singing slasher.
Battle detected.
Fire everything!
Dude, if he's dead, we're not dead.
Your torture will whip it good.
God, this guy likes to whip things.
Fire everything!
We should stop taking damage. We should really stop taking damage.
Worry loves, the cavalry's here.
No quarter. No.
Honestly, what do you Just try and stabilize for a little bit, and then we got stealth Lich King.
Let the pain get moving.
God.
Battle commencing.
The problem with this is that he can rampage it. Okay, I mean, ain't so bad. Ain't that mad. $12 damage. If I hit it, I go to 8. But I don't think I die. The question is, can you sub lethal? So this is always going first. That's no question. What's my max Uber power? So I have a potential of 19 damage next turn. Todd is cheat. No. Oh wait, I have to. We Gucci. We still Gucci. We still very Gucci. I mean, this just has a lot of synergy, right? By being a weapon in itself is really good. I'm not picking Rod of Roasting. Oh god, why is there so much weapons? I don't need this much war axes. I don't need this much weapons. It only leaves this as the viable option. No, not Zoe! My stealth is completely useless against Zoe. Because everything, all her beams are random. Shit! I got the one boss that has a random based ability.
Zol, the unscathed.
Victory or death!
Is
So
disguised
clever to come so far. Let me see you.
Glyph is useful. That's the nice thing. Glyph is pretty useful against Soul because she has a lot of minion based crap.
You are not the boss of me. Fatality.
Alright. So that kills damaged minions. So if we don't have damaged minions, he can't kill it.
X marks the spot.
Although I will say this, if he uses it on the war bot.
Battle commencing.
I'm setting this up for a trade. Yeah, that's fine.
Fatigue.
No, fatigue's the worst one. It breaks my breaks my mana crystal. And he has no mana. Alright, because of the free, that's a random minion steal.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Don't steal the 4-3. That's still pretty good, but not as good. Flame is 2 damage AoE. Which is actually really good if you just play the Mani here.
It's time for a little blood.
I don't think I care too much about this. Because it's only 2 damage each turn, right? I need to get my Smorkin. And if he's flaming me this turn, it's fine too. Frost is freeze. Just need to try and work in some Smork.
Unleash me.
He runs that! Oh no! Wow, bro. Thank God for Brawl. If I didn't have Brawl, I probably would have lost right here. Alright, he's not getting Flummox, which means we can generally play Lich King without too much worry. Doing a Hyro. No, I want to do this and then play Small Time Puck and try and force him to just use a beam. Wow, sometimes lucky. Don't be Flummox. As long as he doesn't get Flummox next, we'll be fine.
Not the boss of me. Fatality.
Fatality is okay-ish. Because he has to use both Flame and Fatality, right?
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
I just use this for a heal. There's not too much pressure, but I think if we just relieve some pressure, we might be alright. Frost is okay. Let's try and relieve some pressure. Kill the Imp. The Imp's not gonna do anything discardy. Let's just focus on removing threats for now. Because it looks like he's running out of threats. His threats would be the beam and small reactive card. And he's mostly rolling Frost as well. So we might have a small chance now.
One for all and all for me.
Yeah, he's gonna keep freezing for me. You can try and see. He's out of beam cards. We have to be aware of the D wing though. Fatigue is pointless. It doesn't actually do anything right now.
Reinforcements be here.
I'm going to deploy. Flummox is very scary.
On guard.
I trade this in and then Ravaging Ghoul. I kind of hope he kept that thing. I feel like that would have been beneficial for us. I'm doing this so if he goes to Flummox, he'll steal a 3/3 and not my Gromash. Frost is okay, that's just more damage. If I hit this, that's 10 damage next turn. It's gonna get frozen this turn though. What if he gets Flummox again? I want to slow it down. Try and slow the game down. Fear just puts it back in my deck.
Do you have the artifact?
I'll go slow it. I don't want to rush it. Okay.
Frost.
Ooh. Take it low, take it slow. That's my tempo. Oh man, that brawl. The brawl was really helpful. The despicable Dreadlord was painful, but the brawl off the top was really helpful.
What? Nobody is walking away with cobalt treasures.
What treasures? You guys don't give rewards for dungeon runs.